Okay, today's hike is going to be in the neighborhood of 17 kilometers. The first 2 kilometers and the last 2 kilometers are just along a road that has a bit of a washout that's in the way. The idea is to get to the top of Spencer Peak. There's a cabin up there, I'm told, and I just want to get to it. There's probably going to be snow, so if you can see, I've packed my snowshoes in a bag in the back there. That's that orange canvas bag. It's normally for a chair, but it works great for snowshoes because there's always little niggly bits that are always getting caught up in things otherwise. So that's a great solution. And today's hike will start at, let's see, it's starting at about 9:15. So I've got lots of daylight, but I really want to make sure I get the most of it by getting up there fast. There's probably not going to be enough snow for snowshoeing, but it's always nice to have them ahead of time. Anyway, I'll see you on the hike. Too funny, I was dealing with a whole bunch of alder, and I should have had you experience that a little bit. You have to keep smashing away at the alder branches that are knocked down by snow so that you don't get a bunch of snow in your head. And it was made for very slow slogging. Behind me you could see Tamahoe Peak, which you can access from the States. I've been up it twice. Once solo and once with a good friend. So I'm going to tell you, hold on. I'm just going to spin this. I'm going to shut this down for a second, and I've got a really good view of what's called Tamahoe Lake. I'll have to show you in a second. At 1,500 meters, the snowshoes finally went on. I was walking through the snow all right, but it's just getting a little bit deep. I could have got away without the snowshoes, but heck, I brought them, so why not, right? I'm following some deer tracks, but the deer tracks are going down the hill, but it's kind of nice to see them. And as I turn around, it's kind of cool to see both of our tracks. Looks like we're actually taking the trip together. Well, I did not think I would see a cabin up here. Last time I came up, I must have stopped way too soon. Yeah, this is very exciting, actually. The background, if you can see that there, I'll try to pull that up a bit. That is Tamahoe again. And see if I can show you the beautiful, I'm gonna do another video here in a couple of seconds, but yeah, I'll do the video in a couple of seconds. It's kind of hard to see it, but pretty amazing. Okay, I'm not gonna actually walk into the cabin because I got way too much snow on my shoes, but I've never seen a cabin better set up. I'm just having some problems with my clown shoes. I'm trying to get onto the deck here. Of course, please make sure the door is closed. I've got the latch opened up. I've never seen such a beautifully well-maintained cabin. It's in fantastic shape. There appears to be at least a couple of king size or queen size beds up there, which is fantastic. We've got some kind of lighting that might be battery, might be who knows what, I don't know. But I would suggest you bring your own lighting if you come up. Some nice bench chairs, beautiful. There's a little spot there. That window is normally, there's a door that keeps it shut, so I've got to latch that before I leave. And there's a beautiful book I'm gonna write. Some people are smart. They've got their alarms for critters. They've got a stove is all set up for, I don't know where the wood is, but I'm gonna sign the book. And thank you very much for whoever is so incredibly wow about keeping a cabin in great shape. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This does smack of making an attempt up here again. Thank you. Greetings from Spencer's Peak. That is Tamahoe, and I'll circle over. That is Tamahoe Lake just below it. Mount Larrabee is the first one that comes into view, then American Border Peak, then Canadian Border Peak. And as we circle around, we're just going to catch the ridge of Spencer's Peak and the cabins just behind those trees there. As I continue on, not as easy to see, but that is the Chem Range back there. I'll do a little bit of, if I can. I'm going to look real close here. Anyway, Chem Range, that's exactly Chem Range. That's all of them. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm on my way down. I got to make a go of it here. It's going to get dark in 3 hours. Thank you. Well, I am making my way down. You can see Tamahoy in the background. I'm really going through this really pretty little glade, I guess you would call it. I don't know what it is. It's really quite pretty, just an opening. Look at that mountain in the background. This is such a cool little hike. Anyway, yeah, just making my way down. I just wanted you to see some more snow, I guess. Tamahoy is starting to become a bit of a bokeh photo as well. Getting a little bit blurry, losing distinctive lines as we see some weather coming in. You can see it's just getting a little lower and lower. I'll be all right, but might be a lot of snow. I don't know. I won't be here to see it. Really can't get enough of this incredible view. Even though it's clouded in and everything, I just had to film it again. I've yet to be to Tamahoy Lake. Well, it looks a little scuzzy, but there is a trail to it. Anyway, like you can see, I'm just making my way down here, and then we're making a hard right at the bottom of all this mess to get back to the truck. Probably another hour and a half at least, but very impressive hike. Okay, we're getting very near the end of the hike here, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying the last bit of the day. I did want to do a shout out to a number of mountains that have made it possible to make today yet another mystical amazingness day. That is Tamahoy, Larrabee, American Border Peak, Canadian Border Peak, and somewhere up in this mess that is not as thrilling but got me to be able to see all those other mountains and incredible views is Spencer Peak. Absolutely gorgeous sunset. And I will see you very soon because that is the end of the hike, and I will start loading this up soon. Thanks.